Hello, my name is Ammar and I'm going to give a basic explanation on how to play Monopoly. Monopoly is a game that can be played by 2 to 8 players, and the objective of the game is to become the richest player. This is done by buying, trading, and selling property. To start off, you would first be required to select a banker. If the person is also playing, he should keep his money separate from the bank's money. The bank will be taking any money related to taxes, fines, and property purchased. Moving on to gameplay. The board is set and the cards are placed in their spots. Everyone will pick a token and each player will receive 1500. To select who goes first, everyone will roll the dice and whoever gets the highest number will begin the game. The player will then roll the dice and move depending on how much he rolled. So as you can see, I've rolled a 3, so I will move 3 spots. Wherever the person lands, he will take an action. Most of the board is filled with properties which have their prices listed. As you can see here, it's advised to buy as many properties as you can at the start so you could trade them and sell them later into the game. I will now explain the spots on the board. First off, the go spot. When a player makes a full turn on the board or is sent to the go spot, they will receive $200. If you land on a property, you may be allowed to purchase it if you have the money to do so, and another player should not own it for you to do so. If it's already owned, you will pay rent to that player with a specific amount on the property card. As you can see here, the rent is $4. Parking spot. The parking spot does nothing, but it depends on the game's version. Taxes. If you land on a tax space, you will be required to pay specific tax to the bank. It depends on what's written on the board. Chance cards. When you land on the chance space, you will pull the first card on the deck and do what it tasks you to do. So I can see here, it tells me to advance to St. Charles. So I will do that. After you do the task, you will return the card under the deck. The same is done with the community chest cards. You will return them under the deck. Finally, the jail spot. If you land in the jail spot, it acts the same as the free parking. You are not in jail as you are just visiting. Now I'm going to explain the concept of jail. There are 3 ways to go to jail. The first one is landing on the jail spot. This will send you back to jail. You won't be able to play while being in jail. The second way is drawing this card, which tells you to go to jail. The third way is a rule that not everyone knows. If you roll double numbers, so let's assume I rolled a 3-3 or a 2-2. If you roll double numbers 3 times in a row, you will also go to jail. Now how to get out of jail? First off, you can pay $50 as a fine before rolling the dice. You may play afterwards. You can use a get out of jail free card. This can be traded or sold, so players can communicate with each other on a price to sell this. The third way is rolling doubles, so you need to roll doubles once. The fourth, if you try to roll doubles 3 times and fail, you must pay $50, then move according to your last roll. So let's assume you try to roll 3 times and you didn't get doubles. You pay a $50 fine, then move according to your last roll. So I got a 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. While in jail, you can still buy, sell, trade properties. You just cannot move. Moving to the misconception on houses and hotels. When you want to build a house, you can't just do it anytime you want. You are required to have 3 faces that are the same color. So these 3 properties or these 3 properties. Sometimes you won't be able to get all of them. This is why I advise to play the early game and buy as many properties as you can so you can trade for the ones you want. How to finish the game. You can decide how to finish the game anytime you want and declare the player with the most money as the winner. Also, you can wait until one player is bankrupt, then choose the person with the most money as the winner. This has been Ammar, and I've explained the basics of Monopoly. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stay safe at home.